8 consecutive sessions. On daily chart, we can see that Nifty has again formed a bearish candle with a lower high, lower low, signaling continued weakness. And technically, it would still indicating the signs of being in under pressure. It also remained below its 50 and 100 moving day averages. While going forward, our bias still remains on the positive side, unless and until the index sustains above the 24,400 level. So all in all, the benchmark still continues to favor the bears. Well, with this falling momentum, it is also indicating the exhaustion of the selling pressure on the other hand. So on the intraday note, the Nifty is about to open on a flattish note with a range bound momentum expected throughout the day. Its immediate support lies at around 24,540 levels. If it fails to sustain above this level, then we could see further downfall until 24,470 and 24,400 levels. On the upside, the resistance lies at about 24,670 levels. If it crosses that level, then we can expect the index going 24,740 to 24,800 levels. So coming on to the Bank Nifty side, Bank Nifty remained on the range bound note where it closed inside the yesterday's daily closing bar. So it remained slightly consolidated, where its immediate support lies at around 54,400 levels on the downside. And if it fails to sustain that level, then we can see a further fall below 54,140 levels and 53,900 levels. On the other side, the resistance lies at above 54,870 levels. If it crosses that level, then we can see it touching its psychological level of 55,000, 55,100 levels. So coming on to the stock specific side, banking sector has been really doing well, so we have chosen Bank of India as a stock, wherein 120, wherein level of 123, 124 can be an ideal entry point, keeping your stop loss at around 120, and you can look for the targets at around 130. The stock is hinging. The entry point can be placed at around 483, 485, with the stop loss at around 468, 470, and you can set your targets at around 520. So that's all from the technical side. Let me forward the call to the derivative front.
Thank you, Yagnesh. On the derivative front, yesterday expiry did happen, and definitely believe it has been the past 3 months where we are seeing, very similar data in the expiry, and nothing much that can come out of this, except for that the supports are at 24,500 and 24,400 odd levels, followed by 24,000, which has the highest open interest amongst puts. There is a considerable amount of open interest at 25,000 puts as well, even though Nifty is way below the same. So that does suggest some amount of buying support can come in. Because of expiry, the PCR has shot up from 0.6 odd to about 0.9, still below the 1 levels. So still there is space. Open interest, we are opening the series with a little high open interest, and that can be a bit negative. However, looking at the last 6 7 days of fall, I expect some buying to come in the later half of the session. Yeah, so look out for the same. On the upside, 24 700 750 are resistance zones, and uh, about 25,000 levels, expect good buying to happen. But as of now, the range is 24,400 to 25,000 levels. From the stock specific front, PSU banking can do well, um, and likes of Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, Union Bank. Some of the smaller banks in the FNO space have witnessed price volume breakout, along with open interest built up. So yeah, all of these can do well. Apart from that, metals is one sector which has slowly and steadily moved up, and the likes of Tata Steel, Hindalco can outperform the rest at this point of time. So metals will be one sector which will give good support area. So look out for the same. That's it from my side. I'd like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Thank you, Nirav. Good morning, everyone. On the IPO front, EPAC Prefab Technologies Limited is listing on the exchanges today. We had recommended neutral for this issue, considering its premium valuation compared to the major industry peers. The company mainly operates two segments, such as prefabricated business and EPS packaging business. The total issue size was of around 504 crore, of which 204 crore was offered for sale and 300 crore of fresh issue. And the fresh issue proceedings will be utilized for the debt repayment of rupees 70 crore and towards capex of around 161 crore. The market expects muted debut for this issue. Thank you.
Good morning. Two more IPOs are getting listed today. The first one is Chain Resource Recycling Limited, which is a diversified non-ferrous metal recycler with a strong export-led business and clear focus on sustainability. The company has shown strong growth with improving efficiency and profitability, though cash flows remain under pressure due to working capital needs. Importantly, its return profile stands out as superior to its peers at a valuation of 22.5 times EV by EBITDA, which is an attractive valuation. We had recommended a subscribe rating for this issue for a long term. The other company which is getting listed is BMW Ventures, which operates a diversified business in steel, PVC, tractor engines, and PEVs. While operations remain stable with some growth visibility, profitability stays constrained. Efficiency pressures and weak return ratios continue to weigh on overall strength. The company is valued at 11 times EV by EBITDA, and we had assigned a neutral rating to this issue. Thank you.
Good morning. The September auto sales expectation indicates a very strong performance across the sector. In the passenger vehicle space, Tata Motors is expected to grow 11% year on year, while Maruti Suzuki and M&M are both expected to grow at 7% year on year. In the commercial vehicle space, Eicher Motor is expected to be 7% year on year growth, while Tata Motors and Ashok Leyland are also expected to post 6% year on year growth. Coming to two wheelers, Royal Enfield is stand out with a 35% year on year increase. TVS is expected to grow 11% year on year, and Hero Moto by 5% year on year, while Bajaj Auto is expected to be up by 6% year on year. Finally, in tractors, Escorts is expected to grow 10% year on year, and M&M tractor are even stronger with 16% year on year growth expected. Overall, the September auto sales preview shows strong momentum across the industry. Passenger vehicle are expected to see steady growth, while commercial vehicle should remain stable, and two wheelers are likely to lead the growth with a healthy demand. And tractor are also expected to perform well. Thank you.
Yeah, Vrushali, for the update. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes. Today, IRADA posted its quarter two business update. Its loan sanctions grew by 147% year on year and 82% quarter on quarter. Its disbursement grew by 81% year on year and 15.5% quarter on quarter. And its outstanding book also grew by 31% year on year and 5.6% quarter on quarter. And this business update is positive for the stock. And secondly, HUDCO also posted the results. Its loan sanctions came at minus 6.2% year on year, plus 71% quarter on quarter, and disbursement came at 43% year on year and 2% sequentially. So this is also positive for the stock. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all from us. And I'll ask commodity team to take up from there.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So yesterday we had witnessed profit booking in gold and silver, though prices recovered from the lows and closed on the higher end. So the momentum is still strong. So buying on dips in gold around 1,70,500 is recommended, and maintain a stop loss of 1,70,100. On upside, expected to test 1,18,500. And silver too, prices have opened gap up, and one should buy around 1,44,000 with a stop loss of 1,42,500. On upside, expected to test 146,500. And in metals, copper, we are expecting some profit booking. Prices are expected to test 945, 942 levels. So selling around 953 with a stop loss of 958 is recommended. In zinc, uh, we are expecting prices to consolidate from 286 to 290 levels. So buying on dips can be initiated, and in crude oil, uh, prices are expected to consolidate 54, 50, and 5700. So for a pullback, one can buy. And natural gas prices are expected to rally. Prices are expected to test 310 and 315 levels. So buying around 295 with a stop loss of 288 is recommended. That's it from us. Thank you very much.